Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here. Are you ready for the spicy 6? That's what I want to know because I am. I don't want to burn my tongue, so I got my milk. I have it ready to go. And so right now, let's go through all of the clues, the pitch correct audio, and everything we know about this upcoming episode. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So, yes. It is the Spicy 6. Right now, we have 6 contestants going head-to-head for the top 5 spots. Right now, we have the Chameleon, the Robopine, the Russian Dolls, the Piglet, the Yeti, and the Black Swan. Man, right now, they are all so talented. So before I continue, comment below who you think will be going home. We'll talk about my guests a little bit later on today. Now, Fox did put out a preview, and I know that by the time this airs, there'll probably be something else they put online, in which they reveal something crazy about the episode, because so far, every single week, that seems kind of like what happens. But let me go ahead and play the preview video they gave us. Here you go.
This Wednesday, the Spicy 6 are in it to win it.
Do you guys sense that everyone's stepping up their game?
See why Season 5 is the best ever. Whoa! Last time, a legend went home. Bobby Brown! Who will we unmask next?
So as you can see, there's a lot that's going on. They did put up a group performance, which I'm not going to put in here because I know they'll copy strike me or something like that. If you notice, there is a guest judge. It is Chrissy Metz, which you may know her from This Is Us, and I know she's been playing around with being a country singer, so she has released some music there. Now, looking at that video, it looks like only one person is getting revealed, and if we do talk about the other video we saw online, the group performance, maybe we might get that on the show. I don't know yet. Because if you notice, there were a few things, at least in last week's episode, that was only online that you didn't see actually in the show. So it's kind of nice. They're kind of dropping little things here and there for us. But to get ready for the episode, I figured, why don't we go ahead and go through some of the clues that we had from 2 weeks ago. That's right. If you remember last week, it was sort of like a recap / sing-along / award show, The Maskies. So we really didn't get too many new clues. I mean, things that kind of just stood out was like, oh, look at this or look at that. And so instead of reading those clues, because there were really nothing actually speaking-wise, I figured, why don't we go back 2 weeks to the, what do we call it? The Super 8? Yeah, the Super 8. And so we'll go through the clues that we have right there, starting off with the Piglet, okay? If you're like me, you have it typed up. And believe me, I'm trying to find a better way than reading it to you like this. I kind of wish I had a projector I could talk to you this way. That way, it doesn't look like I'm just constantly on my computer. You know, nothing's worse than being a teacher and just seeing this the whole time. You know, I want to make eye contact with you. Anyway, this is what we had for the Piglet. My life hasn't always been smooth sailing. Not so many years ago, I was lost. I had given up on my dreams and moved back in with my parents and even broke my finger. Wow, that's really hitting rock bottom. But remember, the Piglet. Lost everything, moved back home, broken finger. It was the perfect storm of despair. Then that Sunday at church, the pastor, who didn't know me from Adam, spoke of a vision he had with a man with a broken finger. And I knew it was me. He saw this man sailing a boat towards a terrible storm, doomed until a higher power turned the winds around, steering the boat to safety. I was totally freaked out. This was like a direct sign from God. So someone who's very religious. So look for maybe a cross on his necklace or something. So I packed up my stuff and changed course to LA to go after the life I always wanted. Visual clues included a pirate ship. There's actually a lot of pirate things going on if you notice there. A red peace sign. We saw sunglasses and a tree car fragrance. It's like wintergreen or something like that. And we saw a UFO. And that episode was also the food delivery. So they brought out something that they like. And his was cotton candy. Now for the pitch correct audio, we're going to save it for the end of this video. That way, if you want to go ahead and skip to go back there, go right ahead. Or if you want to skip out on it, you can go right ahead. Next after that was the Robopine. I've actually been struggling with depression lately. So being here has really given me new confidence, especially when it comes to my voice. So this person obviously has been very down. Maybe this person, maybe their job was affected by the pandemic, and so they kind of got stuck in their house alone. Growing up in my house was tough, especially on my self-esteem. I used to love singing in the shower, but my family would yell, so I never had the confidence to chase my dreams. Until one summer I was riding my bike and I stopped by a block party. My neighbor begged me to sing in front of everyone, and man was I terrified. But I took the mic, closed my eyes, and I went for it. It was a hit. I felt this amazing sense of relief. After that, we saw visual clues, which is like baby toys and a statue, which everyone keeps saying it's like a Greek statue, something like that. Maybe a Roman statue. Ooh, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? A Roman statue? Wasn't this person's name Roman in a movie? Anyway, his food delivery was a lobster, so comment below who you think that is. Next is the chameleon, which I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that the chameleon might be going home this week. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. I mean, we'll talk a little bit more about later. Anyway, you know, ever since I was a little chameleon, I walked to the beat of my own drum, but I idolized a certain legend that I thought was the flyest and would have jumped through hoops to get to meet. I considered him the greatest of all time in this arena, the GOAT, greatest of all time. When I got older, I got to meet him through a contest that I won at a local radio station. So someone who won some kind of contest on a radio station, Google that, it will come up, by the way. It felt like I won the championship. Eventually, I even worked alongside him, the two of us as a team. And now I'm lucky to consider him a true friend, my ride or die. Visual clues included a fly with a number 2 briefcase. I know, kind of strange. Food delivery was an MRE, which is a meals ready to eat. It's a military food kit. So comment below who you think that is. We only have a few people left. We're halfway through. Time for the Yeti. Yetis may get lonely, but that's when you find self-growth. Many moons ago, I once had a lifetime role that created an avalanche of success, but my ego caused a ton of chaos and it blew up. I blamed everyone else and I buried the feeling of failure deep in my icy core. I tried to forget that it even happened, but I couldn't escape hearing about the wreckage. I felt so lonely, but that's when I grew, and when I got the twice in a lifetime chance to do it again, I realized that I was actually the one to blame for the mess. So I left my ego behind and it opened up my heart. Visual clues, a ring toss game, a ABC kind of like card, kind of put out there, a stuffed dog, and a Happy New Year gear, like they all kind of had on them. His food delivery service was donuts. Now, just a heads up with the Yeti, we did reveal the Yeti not too long ago, okay? So make sure, if you want to see who is under the mask for a lot of these people, because we revealed everyone except for the piglet, and, I mean, we kind of revealed the Robopine already, but we do have reveal videos for everyone. So you get like 24 hours into the shows. If you want to watch a reveal video for the Yeti, the chameleon, the Russian dolls, the Yeti, and the Black Swan, you can go ahead and click in the description below. We also just talked about the Cluedo-Doo, and while it's not an official guess, it's kind of based off what you guys have been telling us, and we broke down all the new clues. Anyway, let's continue on. Next is the Russian dolls. There was a time where we actually felt like everyone gave up on us. But suddenly, when we looked around, everyone was gone. We don't talk about it a lot, but it was tough to start from zero. For years, we went around in circles. Even a blessing from the king herself was thrown away. I know that's kind of weird to kind of say, king herself, because it would be queen. Anyway, but we were resilient. How did we get back on top? Practice, practice, practice. And when everyone counted us out, we sold out one of the world's most prestigious venues right around the corner, which was Carnegie Hall, or Carnegie Hall, if you want to say it. We love that you have no idea how many we are and what our genders are. Visual clues included the Statue of Liberty, Made in Milwaukee sign, an Indiana Avenue postcard, the British Underground, and Eat, Pray, and like blank. Their food delivery was red jelly beans. Now it's time for the last person, and the person I really think is going to be weighing it all, the Black Swan. Growing up wasn't easy. It was just me and my mom in a one-bedroom apartment. We didn't have much, but she did give me that one gift that changed my life. Music! At night I would sing for her, and it felt like my voice had the power to transport us both to another world where we never had to worry. When my career took off, I was able to buy my mom her real first home. I could tear up thinking about what that meant to her, and I continued to sing for her, but not to transport us somewhere else because we were finally where we belong. Visual clues included a bunny with a sign saying, "I'm late," It's a really good clue. By the way, she was the last reveal video we did last Friday. You gotta go check it out because that clue makes so much sense. A photo of her and her mom, a record player, and glass slipper. And her delivery food was goldfish, which I kind of liked right there. Anyway, it's time for the pitch correct audio. If you have no idea what it is, my gosh, where have you been? We've been making these videos for like 4 years, it seems like. Since season 1 of episode 1 of The Masked Singer, we've been pitch correcting the audio from the clue packages. As you know, the celebrities are really speaking in those. They don't hire actors for it. And Fox is smart. They're like, hey, we can't let them use their real voices because if we do, people are going to recognize it. So they take the audio, they run it through a system, and they kind of pitch it up. That way you can't recognize it. Now, I'm an executive audio producer here in New York City, and so it's my job to make audio sound good, so I figured I could slow it down and pitch correct it. That way we can hear the real celebrity voice. Now, that plus the clues, we can figure out who is under the mask. And so let's go through the audio right now. I'm going to play a little bit of their audio, and then I'll play my audio. And comment below who you think they are. Here we go.
This is my favorite snack as a kid. Me and my mom would kill these.
This is my favorite snack as a kid. Me and my mom would kill these. We could just go through bags of these.
Well, if you know me, you know I'm always with my gang.
Well, if you know me, you know I'm always with my gang. And this one, it's because I support all the troops.
Well, this classic sweet treat reminds me of one of my...
Well, this classic sweet treat reminds me of one of my very first jobs.
I can't promise we'll be dancing, but I can promise we'll be trying.
But yeah, I think we can go all the way to the end.
I can't promise we'll be dancing, but I can promise we'll be trying.
But yeah, I think we can go all the way to the end. We didn't come here to lose.
Off the coast of Costa Rica, me and my family did a lot of freshwater sea diving.
Off the coast of Costa Rica, me and my family did a lot of freshwater sea diving. Oh. It's a family tradition that we kind of pride ourselves on.
The Yetis may get lonely, but that's when you find self-growth.
The Yetis may get lonely, but that's when you find self-growth. Many moons ago, I had a once-in-a-lifetime role that created an avalanche of success.
So there you guys go. There are the clues. There's the pitch correct audio. Let me know who you think everyone is. Also, let me know who you think is getting revealed. As I said before, it does seem like Chameleon might be going home. I mean, we know for a fact that RoboPie is very talented. I don't think he's going anywhere. Just like Black Swan is talented and the Russian dolls are talented. Putting in like the bottom 3 to be the Chameleon, the Pig, and actually, because the Yeti's good too. Like, I feel like right now it could be between the Piglet and the Chameleon. And I just feel like the Chameleon, while is really great on stage, I feel like singing-wise, because it is a singing competition, I feel like the Chameleon would be going next. Anyway, let me know if you agree, if you disagree. I mean, I'm honestly just guessing. Tomorrow, if you join me 1 hour before the show, we'll have a pre-show live stream. We'll go through the clues and kind of break down some of the audio and some of the actual new clue videos we'll probably get between me putting this one up and afterwards, because they always do. It's like I put this up at 2 and like they're watching my channel. They're like, oh, it's 3 o'clock. It's been an hour. Put on something new that's like groundbreaking that's gonna, go against something Joey said on this video. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Nala's like literally sitting right here. Let me grab her so she can say hello. Here we go. Come here, Nala. They want to say hi to you. Oh, come on. Say hi. We love you so much. Oh, look at those eyes. She has my eyes, right? Right? No, she has your eyes? She has her own eyes. You have your own eyes. Did you know that? Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I'll let you go, okay? Or jump on my shoulder. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Nala will love you forever. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.